Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your Teen Chicken Oracle reading. And I will go to the yard and do a live oracle after the card deck. But I'm going to go ahead and do a medicine wheel for you for the month of September. And I'm going to start out with one Gillian Kemp Tree Magic card to ground the reading. Post eclipse. And interesting, I am having that card duration come up, so we'll see. We'll see what you get, but apparently that general reading was very applicable to everybody. Okay, vulnerability. Number 2, the cherry tree. It says, every spring is a new beginning, bearing a multitude of budding possibilities. And 2 is the master builder on the cherry tree. I always think of vulnerability as finding your true strength. Actually, it's your opportunity to become really, really strong, to strengthen yourself. When there's a vulnerability, it's because you have a lot of power. It's because you're running incredible amounts of power that are beyond you through your body. So it makes you feel vulnerable. But if you can kind of stay calm and be comfortable with that power, great things come to you. And number 2 is like the master builder. So it's like step by step you create, you make your creation. My cat here being very affectionate today, so you hear some noise as a cat choke. We start out with pine. Card is coming up for people. And Zodi. 8-8. Transformation. Nice new beginning. Bina. Transmission of knowledge. And Luminata. Mundi. Training. Little chick. Little spirit. B. Alright, so yeah, well, I definitely see the vulnerability where there is a lot of transformation going on in this reading, and very hard, abrupt stances or moves. So it's like everything is very, very for real with this reading. So we start out with pinecone, and this is where you are right now. And pinecone is, first of all, just integrating the information from negative things or damaged things, or things that are broken, things that are negative in some way in life. Really integrating that with your perspective in a positive framework. So anything can be seen in a positive framework. Every single negative thing can be seen in a positive way, and you can make the most of everything. So you start out here with really looking at everything with the golden eyes, where you can see the value or the purpose of things going on, and then how you're relating things to things in the mental realm. This is how you're relating mentally to the world around you. And you have Zodi. And Zodi has to do with your life purpose and who you are and who you go with. So you have certainty in your life path. You know what you want, you know what you're going to do, and you're going to do it. So you have like a very driven, passionate focus in your life right now for something that is very dear to you. It's chicken bedtime, so the boys are jumping on the girls. So anyway, yeah, it's a good focus right now, and just really having that. It's almost like having that your goals in front of you that keep you really aligned with your sense of self, and really solid and stable. And then you have new beginnings with Bina, which means to go between. What is between things? So it has to do with transmission of knowledge and really knowing things. And when we know things, it's relative to relationships. Nothing has any meaning outside of relationship. There's nothing you can say or describe, or there is nothing you can define in this world that is not some type of relationship. You can only understand things in relationship. So this has to do with new relationships and being seen in another way. And then because, as you relate to different things, your definition becomes known. So there's this transmission of knowledge where people are learning about you as you relate to other things. So there's this new transmission of knowledge around you, and new relationships and new definitions of you are being seen and understood. And then down here we have Illuminata, and this is how you're relating to the social world. This is how you relate socially and what's going on in the physical world. And you have the 10 of Cups, which is family, spiritual family, and really feeling at home and just feeling in love with family. The family agape love, I think it is. Really feeling a belonging and a sense of togetherness. Just really good, solid. What's the word I want to say? Almost like grounded relationship, something that's grounding for you, where you just feel really at home, and your sense of self is brought out, and everybody knows who you are, and they're relating to you in the way that you are, and it just feels like home. It's like, this is how good life can be, and this is with people that are like family to you. And then in your position of transformation, you have Axis Mundi in training. So this is movement in the physical world, and it's also developing skills and talents. But really when we have a skill and talent, we're recognized for that, and then we start to develop it because we get encouragement, and we get people, coming to us for that, and, seeing what we can do with that, and appreciating our skills and our talents. And then as we are appreciated and called on by others to provide our skills and talents, we start to refine them and practice them and move more fully into them, and develop them to a high level. So we have this transformation in work in service, but skills and talents, anything that you're really good at. There's big movement in that and recognition. And then at the end, we have Little Spirit Angel, which has to do with making a decision. And like I say, always with making a decision, we really don't know what we're going to do until the timing is right. So we're always like, if we have a decision, we're waiting for information, or we're waiting for a feeling, or we're waiting for a cue to make us know what we're going to do. So as we try and do the right thing, we keep looking and looking and looking, and finally at some point we get that nudge, we get that knowingness, like now I know what to do, and now I'm going to do this, and it's like this, all of a sudden the decision is made. So it's not like we're really making it ourselves. We are, but we're waiting until we know which decision we're going to make. And so there is some decision at the end. Let me take another card on that. Okay, Aurora. So it looks like we have some things that are coming to light for people around you, community. So as people, it's almost like, as people learn who you are and things change, then new opportunities open and new doors open. So it's almost like you're waiting for people to come to some understanding. You're waiting for people to see the light, and that's Aurora, where everybody can see the light from the cosmos. They can visually see the light. So and it's a change in the mind of the community, or in the minds of people around you. So as the minds of people around you changes, you'll know what to do. You'll know how to move forward. And then our overall message card here is Kali. which is standing your ground, standing in truth. And that's really hard. It's really hard to stand in truth. That's something I do because I feel very spiritually and morally and ethically obligated to stand in truth. But it's not easy. Many people do not. They take the easy way out. They gloss over things. They just want peace at any price. And if somebody is really insistent on getting their way with something and it's not right, I will stand ground. And people don't understand that right away. But then they realize, oh, I'm making that person correct themselves. I'm protecting people. I'm making somebody accept what is true. I'm not going to go along with their lies or submit to their abuse or whatever they're doing. I stand ground and I wait for people to see that I'm doing the right thing. So this is about standing your ground for both mental illness, to heal mental illness, and also to protect from psychopathology. I really see everything as, it's either predator or prey in this world. And there's the two ends of the spectrum where there's like psychopathology and narcissism, which is just domination and controlling and mind controlling. And it's a position of a lot of power, but that doesn't care, and it's messing with people. And then there's the mental illness where people are victims to this type of energy or this type of action in society, where this controlling, mean, aggressive, negative stuff. It throws people into mental illness when they don't stand their ground. And when somebody stands their ground, it helps all those people who are mentally ill, and it stops this. It stops and breaks the psychopathology. It takes the power away from the forces of evil that are running through society, and it relieves the mental health issues where people are struggling, and it allows them space to heal and breathe and get better. So it's really important that we do stand our ground. And Kali is about ending time. She ushers in the age of immortality. So time is a function of the brain that it's almost like an illusion, but it keeps us in our, it's our physical experience is time. And it is actually flexible, and it's not, time is very, if you look outside one person's mind, time becomes totally different. There's so many relative times, and there's a larger time, and everything's in time, and there's, as you look from one time to another time, everything shifts and changes. So time is very interesting. But this is about ending all these dynamics of relativity, where we have an absolute, we become absolute, and there's kind of an understanding or a relationship that develops between all the relative minds, where there's some absolute basis, and that's where we can all be in harmony, when we all have this connection with each other in this absolute basis. So Kali works towards ending of cycles, ending of repeating the same mistakes and the same problems happening over and over again. Kali stops it and corrects things and starts to unify collective mind. So anyway, again, the card here is the cherry tree, vulnerability, and it says, every spring is a new beginning, bearing a multitude of budding possibilities. So it's, this spring and newness, and so many, just the whole landscape is new. It's like so many things now are opening here, and you're going to find this opening in your life once things around you shift and change a little bit. You have a little bit of time here that you have to wait, but it will come, and then you'll be able to really have been a leader for people, and set things correct and set things right. It's like bringing stability and health to to the people. So, okay, and now I'm going to go out and do the live chicken oracle. Hey, Gemini.